What's up, lady? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? Hold on, I'm trying to get my music going. What y'all doing? Hello. Hey, everybody. Hey, Jimmy girl. Hey, Bass Quilter. How are you? Mimi. How you feeling? Amy. What is going on? Hey, Nature's Crush. How are you? What is happening in? What is happening in? I am trying. Oh, Lord, I didn't realize the thing was on back turned backwards. Apologize. How y'all doing? I don't we looking at me now. Before I didn't know what you were looking at. The camera was turned around and I didn't realize it was turned around. I wasn't paying attention. That's the word I should use. Let me put up my bat signal. Get notified. Put up my bat signal. Let people know I'm live. How y'all doing today? How was your Monday? Oh, here it is. Yeah, girl. Hey, honey. How are you? It's so nice to see you. How have you been? I hope everything's been going well for you. I'll do some of these eyebrows. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. See, you made me smile. I appreciate it. What's up, lady? How you doing? Listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all go stop talking about me. I mean, there's truth to it, but y'all finna stop talking about me. I know that. I'm gonna tell my bestie, but she gonna go along with what y'all said, so it don't even matter. It don't even matter. I'm done. I'm not even gonna fool with y'all. No, I'm not even gonna try. They just talk about how fast I am. They were over in Tasha's show talking about how fast I move. And I'm like, I'm right here. I see y'all. They're talking about, oh, Karen would have done. It wasn't bad. Simmer down, bestie. It's all right. I see. Mimi is like, you move fast. To me, I don't. To me, I'm just doing. Hey, D scenario, how you doing? How you doing? But Janae is always cracking on me about Speedy Gonzalez, and she talking about I'm gonna get a T-shirt. Um, I'm gonna get a T-shirt with I'm always in fast forward mode. I, she do. She be like, what? But I'm the same way about her. I'm the same way about her. Don't play. Do not play. All right, y'all. I got a time limit because I took some medicine and it's gonna kick on in, and then I'm gonna be all woozy. So we gonna we gonna get to it. The first thing I am going to talk about, let's see, what is the name of it? Rhythm. Here it is. Product actions. Let's pin it. All right. So what you see below, some people have already gotten it, purchased it, but in my community, but this is a class and a kit. Look at me being professional. Look, y'all see it? Yes, Mimi ordered it already. But this is the Rhythm and Color kit. And it is to make that journal with the envelope thing. So we will have a private session. This has a bunch of papers in it, some cut down papers. Um, what else? Denim, cheesecloth. I've got two colors. I got the yellow and the cream. You've got the thread in here for you to sew it. There'll be I gotta run to the store. I thought I had more, but there'll be a tapestry needle along with the thread. Basically everything you need. Words that you can use, um, cutouts, fussy cuts, a little bit of everything in here in the envelope, and some blank journal pages are back there. Some blank paper for you to be able to make it into a journal. So you get everything, the class and the kit. The class will be on the 27th of May. So if you want to jump into the class, grab this kit. This will get sent to you in the mail, and then you'll be in the class with me. And I'll teach you how to make it, and we'll embellish it and all of that stuff. You do. I probably have some at the retreat, that and some other ones. Um, at the retreat, I'm working on that's some of the stuff that I'm working on, making kits that you can just grab a kit and do if you don't have a lot, you know. So yes, it would be fun, especially if I get a create a different one. I've got a couple on deck for y'all to mess around with. So I have this idea. I saw it and I want to make it. So that's what we're going to make today on Make With Me Monday. I'm going to make this, oh, kind of a little bit over the top. It's not really over the top. It's just kind of extra. It's not over the top. It's just extra. Because you know that I am extra. I mean, if you don't know that I'm extra, then you really don't know me. Um, I forgot to look for some lined paper. I always go into my little stash of misprints because I know somewhere I've got some lined paper that I misprinted that I can use a piece of it for whatever I want to use it for. So I am looking for that. I meant to grab that before. So y'all tell me how, here, see, there we go. Y'all tell me how your day was, has been going. Or do I want to use that one? That's the same one. I want to use that other one. How's your week been going? I mean, if you know me. I think being extra is part of the qualification. You know what? I think maybe I should put that when you're trying to join Discord or you're trying to join school. Maybe I should put that. Are you extra? Because if you're not, then I don't know what you're doing here. Yeah, I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? How many is this? Is 2 1/4. I think I wanted to make it 3 inches wide. Hold on, this music is too slow for me. I'm trying to find music that is, royalty free. This one is, most of the time it's just lo-fi hip hop or something. Productivity and focus flow. Let's see, spring energy lo-fi. Maybe it's a little bit more upbeat. Um, okay. Mm-hmm. I agree, Gemma. I think that's a prerequisite for being a part of the group. I kind of believe that. I find myself being extra without even that's because it's inborn in you. So just embrace it. It is what it is. Okay. All right. I'm gonna turn this around. Let me get this going. Hello, Kat. How are you, my darling? You good? All right. Let's see how that's looking. Okay. All right. Put this over here. All right. So I'm using my I'm not using my paper right now because I have so much paper that I need to use. So I'm using this paper for now. I chose to do double-sided. I wasn't able really to make one. I made one prior to, but it's very primitive. So now we about to be extra. So this is going to end up being um about 3 inches wide. I think I want it to be about 3 inches wide. It is going to be a hidden paper clip. That's super extra. All right. So because I want it 3 inches wide, I'm going to cut it at 6. Because when I fold it in half, it's going to be 3 inches. Okay. So that's where we'll start first. All right. And then we fold it in half. Right. And that's a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. All right. Oh, Kat, how awesome. Congratulations. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. I can't sing. I do the best. At least if someone tells you too much, let them go find less. You better tell them. Congratulations. Hey, Unique. What's up, Chica? Um, yes, we are making. I saw this and I saw a bookmark, a hidden bookmark, and so I'm trying to recreate it, but I'm also trying to spin it kind of in a different way. You know me, I'm not going to just leave it the way it is. So I started out with a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. I cut it 6 inches because I want it to be 3 inches wide. So I cut it at 6 inches. Okay. And I folded it in half. All right. So now we know this is 12 inches. We know this is 12 inches. Right? Where's my pencil? So where's my, oh, here it is. So 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 4. So what we're gonna do is measure 4. Let's see, 4-inch sections. So that's 4, 8. Well, no, I'm wrong. 3-inch sections. My bad. So we've got 3 here, 6, 9, and then we have essentially 4 different sections here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, some people I saw were folding it so they would get their crease, but I don't want that crease. You crease it and then you weaken it. Then what I'm going to do is go from the point that I marked to the corner, all the way to that corner. That makes sense? So we're going to right there. Okay. And then I also want to just go across so I'll have a, let me do it like this. So it's I know it's straight. You know, this is irritating because I don't typically measure. I just want to see where I'm cutting though. Here it is. All right, and then there's the other one. All right. So we got our 4 sections lined out. All right. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm making a hidden bookmark, but it's kind of extra. So now I'm gonna find the corner of the next one and the tip to that corner. Okay. And then I'm gonna do it again up here. Tip to the corner. Connecting the dots corner to corner. All right. So, was that too fast? Girl, you know, don't talk about me, Janine. You already know I can't see nothing. Boom. There they are. So, let's go back. Thank you, Mimi. We folded. I wanted it to be, I want my finished product to be 3 inches wide. So I folded, I cut it at 6 inches, folded it in half. Then this is 12 inches. So I divided it up in four parts, 3 inches each. Okay. And made lines to indicate. And then I made diagonal lines from top to bottom, point to point. So now what I'm gonna do is cut that top. I'm gonna cut on the line. All right, and now we've created that. That's what we want. And you're just cutting to the crease. All right. Okay. So now you've got that. And then this part up here, right here, we're going to fold it. I actually made this part too short, actually. So I'm going to still go through with it, and then the next time, because I've never made this. I just saw it. I just saw it and started playing with it. Okay, so there's that part. That fourth, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. The top first section, we're gonna fold that in half. That's where our paper clip is gonna go. And then we're gonna open it up and just cut down to the crease. All right, so it's like that. Okay, am I good? I think this is too little, but we gonna go with it because, yeah, we gonna go with it. All right. I want to make sure. Am I good? Am I okay? Y'all ain't said nothing, so I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna say it is. Actually, is this a? Can I do a bigger one than this? Too long for the back. All right, I'll just know next time. Put that little Okay. I'm gonna put this up here because I want it to be stronger. And I cut it like this because I want this top part to fold over and hide the paper clip. Okay. And then we're gonna fold it over. And it's okay that this is going to be, the bottom one is going to be a little longer. If you don't like that, you can trim it off. I don't mind it. It's kind of a peekaboo. I am gonna trim this side though. Okay. Now we are going to make pockets. All right. Essentially, your bookmark is done. Right? Essentially, your bookmark is done. Now, what I am going to do is cut all right, 2 pieces. Actually, maybe I should have done this one because get a nice little contrast. Now that is my paper right there. Let me see if this is the right size. Yep. Which was that? 2.5, 2 3/4. Okay. Now let us take this and glue it so they can turn into journal cards. I need a new Oohoo stick. I think this one is old. Yeah, I don't even know why this is in here. Well, I guess we are going to have to. Okay, here's this one. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some more. Let's just Am I going too fast? Now y'all got me self-conscious. Am I gluing it down too fast? Oh, I ain't finished yet. You know me, right? I guess I probably should have done that before I glued it down, but oh, there will definitely be ink. You know I can't do without the ink. Ink. I'm gonna do it from this side. Let that sit for a second. I should have done that before I glued it for sure. Yeah, wait a minute, hold on. I'm a hunting. Says she opened my paper from you today. Was away from homeless. You love it? Eek! I'm so glad you like it. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. Thank you so much. Sonia, I'm making a what is this? Hidden paper clip, just a little different. I forgot to ink before I glued it down, so I have to kind of create a barrier so I can get that edge right there. And then I did a little more than I wanted to there. Then we'll do this side, all of this. Age it up. And I really don't like this straight edge right here. I was thinking because of the point, I wanted to keep it straight, but I don't. So we're just gonna round it just a little bit. Perfect. Let's see how that looks there. Like that so much better. All right. So now it's just a matter of decorating it. Mel Ramsey, why you got giving me eyeball? Why you eyeballing me? What I miss? What did I glue what to? I did. I'll show it to you. I did finish the purse. Glue this to. This is cardstock. This is a 12 by 12 cardstock down to 6 by 12, folded in half. And then I cut these sections out. And then I folded it back, and this is a what you call them notebook. I mean hidden paper clip. So yeah. So and this is the first time I made it like this. So I'm seeing things that I missed, and I know the next one I make how I'm gonna make it even easier. So right now it's just a matter of embellishing. Did you miss? I'll end up doing another one. I'm gonna do another one. This is kind of my practice one, because these are really easy to kind of make. So I'm making little journal cards to stick in. Let's see how this fits. It's too wide. That one looks longer, actually. Need to cut them down. That one looks... No, that one is good. So I glued some cardstock to some journal paper. And then let's take okay. So I'm gonna take one. She's so fat. You, I am not. I've been. I just saw that mail. Y'all finna stop talking about me. I know that. I didn't ask this whole time. Am I going too fast? Am I going too fast? Tell me if I'm going too fast. Oh, y'all ain't right. Y'all just ain't right. Y'all ain't right. I know, baby. I know. I know you do. I love y'all back. Look at that. That's so cute. It's so cute. Only me, Karen. Only Miss Karen can make. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say. Y'all, this is stinking cute. I'm gonna do this one because I don't want to use the other one. Is this the same size? It is not. Let me cut this one down. I'm so in love with this right now. And this was just my practice one. and I can see all the embellishments that shall be had. And I do not want to cut another piece just to get, let's see, how much can that, nope, that ain't gonna make it. You know what? I don't know. Maybe it will. Uh, it almost made it if it weren't for that little piece right there. Let me see something. It's still gonna be the same thing. It's cute though. It's gonna be mine anyway, so I'm gonna use it. I got a raid. What? Queen Bee Vintage. What? I'm feeling away right now. Y'all stop everything we doing. Put it all down. Put it all down and let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Queen Bee Vintage just entered my room with all her other subjects since she's the queen. You know, all of her gatherers have come in with her. If you don't know Queen Bee, I'm not sure what you're doing with your life. Let's view her profile real quick. Queen Bee, 5.0, 1.1K reviews, 5.2 thousand sold. She is the bomb. She's got 41 shows up, y'all. 41 shows. And her shop is stacked. It is full. Tons of stuff from cards and a lot of playing cards and papers and just really, really cool stuff. Her name is Beth, and she's a junk journaler and part-time sewer. Hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. She never made a craft she didn't like. That's why we love her. She loves vintage, lace, textiles, Dr. Pepper Zero. She's a cat mom. She's got 3 grand puppies, and she collects vintage Victorian calling cards, antique postcards, vintage buttons, and vintage pretty playing cards. So, y'all, please, please, please stop what you're doing. Go over there and follow her, bookmark her shows. Thank you so much for bringing your people in here. I appreciate you, Queen Bee. I really, really do. Thanks for bringing your people. If you're new to me, my name is Karen. I am a chronic crafter. They also call me Coach K because I'm in here trying to my best to empower and share light and love with my community so they know how incredible they are and see themselves as I see them and how God sees them. And I love it here. I also am a junk journaler, creator. I'm a digital creator, and I also have my own cardstock paper line as well. So I do a little bit of everything from junk journaling to sewing to beading to whatever I feel like doing because that's my prerogative. So if you like real talk, if you like fun, laughter, demos, really dope cardstock, I sell cardstock, I have fabric, I do all this is where you want to be. I have a very cool community here that we just love on each other, positive vibes only, and that's it. Okay. Thank you, Queen Bee, for sharing. I appreciate that. Yes. Follow and bookmark everything. Thank you, um, Unique, for doing that for me. So tonight, what I was doing is a hidden notebook. Hidden bookmark. Um, that's a little bit different. Has its own journaling spots in it. Has its own journaling spots in it, right? I saw this somewhere. I think it was on Pinterest or something. And I was like, this is interesting. Let me try it. So we made that. And then I'm going to embellish it a little bit with a couple of quotes. And then I need to make another one from scratch. Ooh, thank you, girl. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Auntie. Hey, El, Jamie, everybody. So I'm gonna okay. So give me a consensus. Do y'all want me to continue with this one, or you want me to start on a new page so y'all can see from the beginning? I can go either way. Sparkle fresh, got it. Okay, this one gonna be cute when I finish with it though. Okay, so let me find a sheet of paper. Hold on. Let me find a double side sheet. One sec. Talk amongst yourselves. Well, this is cute. This is too cute though. It's like really super cute. Ugh. This is a nice one, but it's not what I want. I'm just going in my stash right behind me. I don't feel like getting up, going to the other thingy. We'll use this one. That's a nice page. That's a nice page. We'll just start here. All right, so this is a 12 by 12 sheet. I am cutting this top off. I'm cutting this top off so we can make it true 12 by 12. Now, depending on what, and we'll keep that because we got that on the back. Should I do a pink? Y'all in this pink. I did see a cutesy pink back here. Hold on. Oh, this is a cute pink. I'll let y'all figure out which one y'all want. This one or where did it go? Here. All right. Y'all pick. You got this one. And this is the back. Or we want this one with the strawberries. And that's the back. So one or two. This one. All right. All right. And I sold it. I've got a ton of it. So if you want a couple of sheets, let me know. I'll run them. They're $1 a piece. All right. Let's see here. I got another raid. Wait a minute. I got another raid. Tasha LaRae. Woohoo! Welcome in, friends. Stop the madness. Stop the press. If y'all don't know Tasha, I know most of y'all in here know Tasha, but there are some newbies that I think are in here that don't. And so this is another person on this app that you really need to know. Tasha LaRae. Hold on, let's go over there and check her out. Tasha LaRae has 5.0 rating, of course, 318 reviews, 1.2K sold. She has 25 shows on deck. She also has 85 items in her bin, and she's a singer, songwriter, vocal coach, mixed media, and a handmade artist. She says, I sell my art, handmade creations, and teach voice lessons here on Whatnot. And then you can get all of her social media and the time. She always has a show, unless they're extenuating circumstances. She has a show every day at 1:18. So please go bookmark the shows and also follow her. Also, while I'm thinking about it, we are having a raid train, my very first raid train that I am the conductor. I'm nervous, but I'm also excited, and we've got an amazing lineup. of ladies that are going to be on here, sellers, and this is coming up on Friday the 15th. This coming Friday kicks off at 10 o'clock. I kick it off, and then we go all day until 9:30. I close it out at 9:30, and I think it's going to be fabulous. Tasha is on it, Paper Alchemy is on it, and a few other folks are on it. I think Unique Live is on it. It's going to be an amazing show. So please go bookmark mine as well as everybody else's. If you go under Creator, The Creator Collective, Ray Train, you'll see all of them pop up. So please, please, please support. Okay, so here we go. So, girl, don't worry about it. You figure it out when it's time. I got to get with you about that printing thing. So 12 inches. I'm cutting it at 6 inches. You can cut it however you want to cut it. I'm cutting this one at 6 inches because I want it to be 3 inches. Okay, I want it to be 3 inches. And then I should have cut it the other way. That's weird. Because now my hearts are, I didn't even look at how the hearts were. I guess darn it. Hold on. I didn't. Okay. Because that's going to agitate me because it's sideways. I cut it the wrong way. All right. Then, now. All right. So now we're going to fold this in half. All right. We're folding it in half. Y'all excuse my desk. It's a mess. It's okay. It's a sign of a smart person. Isn't that what they say? A cluttered desk is a sign of a smart person or something like that. Now, it's the first thing I need to do, which I didn't do last time. I am going to fold it down first to determine how long I need my paper clip to be, because you want the paper clip to be concealed. So it'll depend upon, there we go. It'll depend upon the paper clip you use, how much you fold this top down. You see that? That makes sense? Are we tracking? Melissa, she is at Great Lady Very. Yes, thank you for joining us. Did I get another raid? Hold on. Or wait, did I get, okay, Tasha LeRae. Okay, I'm thinking I got another raid. Okay. I was gonna be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, and let me show you what's at the bottom of the screen. This is a kit for a class. It's a class and a kit. All right. So you'll get all the papers you need, the manila folder, the some blank journal pages. You'll get some fussy cuts, you'll get some words and sentiments to add. You'll get the thread, a tapestry needle, cheesecloth, and denim, and the private live showing that you'll be able to have the replay to. And all of that's going down on May 27th. May 27th at 7 p.m. So if you would like to be in that class, you let me know. I would love for you to be. Okay, so this is what you'll have to realize is that, like, on this one, I had enough space to do 3 pockets. Depending on how much you fold this down, you might not have that many options. So it's just up to you. I wanted to use this one paper clip. So that's why I had to fold it down, because it's a bigger clip. I feel like it's more sturdy. And then you're going to cut right there. You see that? So that when you fold this down and you put the paper clip, there you go. And so now your paper clip isn't seen. Oh, I won't. I remember. Thank you. So now you know that it has to at least come to here to hide your paper clip, well. So now if that's the case, you can only go from, where's my pencil? You've got from here to the bottom. So how much is that? Let's see. That's 7 inches. So that means about 3.5 is about how wide all you have. About 3.5. So what we're gonna do, from that point down to 3.5, then I'll have 2 nice sized pockets right there. Right? And what I'm gonna do is, I'm all the way over here, my bad. What I'm gonna do is at my first line, I'm gonna draw a line across. And then at the second line, we're gonna draw a line across. Okay, so we've divided it up. We've got our folded part and we've got these 2 pocket areas. And then what we're gonna do is from that point to this point, we're gonna cut down in a diagonal. Then from that point, diagonal to that point. Okay, but the easiest way to keep it straight is just connect those 2 points with a line. And honestly, if you wanted to have more width here, you don't have to go all the way to that point. You can go up higher and it would be a little bit different, if that makes sense. But we're going to start here. And then we start to cut. Let me stop. Am I going too fast? Is everybody following? You're not, I'm not going too fast. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay, great. All right. So now, awesome. Thank you. I'm going to cut these lines out. I'm going to cut to the crease and then I'm going to cut up on that diagonal. Okay. Then I'm going to cut the crease. I'm going to cut this line to the crease. And then I'm going to cut on the diagonal. All right. So that's what we have. If we take this off, that's what it looks like. Now, I want to line this up, edge that, get rid of that little extra piece right there. And then when you fold it over and you put it's gonna give you a little bit of overhang right there. So if you want to cut that off, if you don't like that overhang, go ahead and cut it off. I'm not mad at it, but I'm gonna cut it off anyway. Okay. I cut it. There you go. Because you're giving way to it. When it's folded. Okay, so now what we need to do, I think I'm gonna use some red ink instead of the brown. Keep it bright a little bit and go with the red in the flowers and the strawberries. And then we ink. Ink before you glue is so much easier. Okay. All right. Now, actually, what I should have done, let's just go ahead. I'm just doing all my corner rounding. I can go ahead and get that done. It's a lot easier. Come on. There we go. And I do want this one to be. Let's just go ahead and do these two. And then do these. All right, I think everything is glued. That looks good. I like that. That's really cute. All right, so now, where's my pen? No, I want it like this. All right. Ooh, a scallop punch. That would be cute. I do not. That would be cute though. I do not, friend. All right. I'm gonna glue this down. We're gonna start here. For the folds pockets. That would be stupid cute. Don't let me get up and try to dig. I know I got. Look, Tasha said, I'm headed right on over there to go find one. Then we're going to glue down the back. Hey, Tracy. Scallop scissors would be great too. That's a great idea. All right, so we've got that top part done. Essentially, you are done with your pocket, and now it's just a matter of embellishing. Yeah, it's just a matter of you embellishing it now, or me embellishing it. So I am going to go with this one that I cut wrong. How much was this? Was this 3.5 inches? So I am going to cut this a little less than 3.5 inches. And then 3 inches wide, a little less than 3 inches. Oh, I had cut in 3. I only need 2. That fit? It could be cut just a little shorter. All right. Now with that, I am going to this. I'll get messy. What I miss? Why your wallet breathed a sigh of relief? What happened? Oh, good, 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 good. Okay, because you knew it was about to be swipe or no swiping. How does that look on there? I'm gonna go with it. Y'all hanging with me. I love it. Thank you. Now, the question is, do I want it to? I do want it to stick out. So, with that being said, maybe I can use a cute little edge punch somewhere. If I had one, I need some punches. See, what happens is I get in these shows and I see a punch I want, and then it gets swiped. Somebody gets it or bids like higher than I'm willing to pay. So, and I know I had one, and now anyway, I'm not gonna stress. I'm not gonna stress it. Not gonna do it. I'll embellish it with other stuff. Girl, Sparkle. I mean, you can't get mad, but you get mad. Like you really can't get mad because it's an auction. That's what we're here for, you know. But at the same time, folks take them all. One person will take them all, and I'm like, well, I can't get mad about it, but I'm mad about it, but I can't be mad about it. But I really am mad about it because I want it. Yep, but that's the nature of the beast. It's the nature of the beast. If you really want it, come up off that cash. That's what it's. That's what it is. All right. As I still look for what? I know, and that's what I was looking for, but they're not right in front of me. And I'm like, where is it? I don't know where they are. And that's the agitating part. I don't want to eat this up, but I think I'm going to have to eat this one up. What y'all eat for dinner tonight? Chips and salsa? Seriously, Hyper? Really? Fried chicken? Okay. Ooh, Verde's enchiladas. I want some Verde enchiladas. That sounds tasty. Grilled chicken, Philly chicken sandwiches. Ooh, I like salad. That's what I need. I had something called dirty spaghetti. Have y'all ever had dirty spaghetti? Kind of like dirty rice, but with spaghetti. It's really good. It's a good old no. It's it's is this upside right side up? Yes. Um it's good. It's not your typical. It's just like spaghetti. It's a sauce and some spaghetti, except the flavoring is different. So the way I cook it is I ground turkey if you want to add. I use ground turkey instead of ground beef, but you use whatever protein you want. If you want to add like Italian sausage, like the ground Italian sausage, do that. Whatever makes you happy. So you brown that. You also have your onions and peppers. Ooh, leftover gumbo. Yes. Girl, Miss Karen, what is the problem? Jambalaya. Mm. You saw it on TikTok? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know that's right. Um, that's cute. I just need to do some embellishing. Um, so you brown the ground beef, you do your onions and your peppers. I do onions, green, red pepper. You know, if you want to add mushrooms, add that, whatever you do. So, but you season it with like beefy onion, beefy onion Lipton soup mix. You know, in the little bags, the Lipton soup mix, beefy onion, and then either you can use beef consomme or in a can, or the beefy onion soup by Campbell's soup in the can, or you can use beef broth. I like the onion soup because it has onions in it and it's, but I didn't have that yesterday when I made it. So I just used my beef consomme, which is basically like a thicker beef broth, if you will. And then from there, I used, cooked it all up, garlic. I used 1 can of tomato paste to give it some body. And you do all your seasoning. You add your paprika, your garlic powder, your onion powder, Tony's seasoning, pepper, whatever seasoning makes you happy. You let that simmer. You cook up your spaghetti and you put that with it like it's spaghetti, but it's called dirty spaghetti. And it's really good. What is it? The thing you're making. This is a hidden paper clip. This is a hidden paper clip with what you call them, tags in it or journaling spots. So we are making something cute. You see it? Ooh, that's interesting. Sonya me? That sound good. Okay, so now we got that on the end corner. All right, can put that up. All right, now let's get to embellishing, the fun part. Come on, get in there. All right. Now, let me cut my words out. Embrace the chaos. Leave a little spot. You are loved. Never stop exploring. Sparkle like you mean it. Love deeply. Dream freely. Be fearlessly authentic. Let's go with one of these. So we've got that one for that. Gotta do my nails. Don't talk about my nails, y'all. I gotta get them done. Actually, I gotta do them. I don't go to the salon anymore. All right. So, y'all know what's about to happen. We're gonna have some form of denim on here. We could have actually, instead of these, we could have used some denim to use them as denim as tabs if we wanted to. Okay, I don't want that. That's not what I want. I want it to be a little bit more substantial. Then I gotta think about hold the press. Hold on, let me where is my okay, I see that. I'll come back to that. Got that up there. And then what is this? Nope, not gonna use that. That's cute. Oh, don't look at what I found. This would be perfect. Ah, I would find it now that it's all put together. These are so stinking cute. Hold on, let me think about how I'm gonna play. I want to use this now. Hold on. Uh-oh. Yeah, I told you this medicine gonna kick in a minute. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, need to cut this little end piece right there off though. Oh my gosh, I love this. Now let's cut that piece off. I'm about to try something. I'm wondering. Yes, I wondered right. That's exactly what I want to do. But then again, hold on. Let's try something. What if we did that? That's cute. What y'all think? I thought so. It's fancy. I like it. All right. Oh, this is so cute. I'm feeling it. How do I do this without making it up? She cute. Yep. Listen, don't play with me. Look at her. Super stinking cute. Okay, so we could do that. I think that's cute. What y'all think? And then I'm gonna and we'll use a gold pen or something. And she cute. Listen. Come on now. Come on now. Quit playing. Quit playing. All right, now let's do it. See what we can do with this side. Is this a see if I can get this one little piece to do it. Yes. Cut that little piece off right there. Perfecto. It's right on the edge. Exactly how it needs to be. Okay. Is this long enough? Please say it's long enough. It's just right. It was meant to be. It's just right. It was meant to be. Look at it. I would have said look at God, but God really got more. He ain't regulating whether my denim fits the card, so I'm not gonna say that. Okay. Oh, I'm so in love with this. What's wrong with me? This is so cutesy. Getting soft. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. I will check my messages and my bin and my pre-bids momentarily. Let's see. Oh Lord, I didn't close my computer. Hold on. Oh wow. Thank you. Hold on. Why did it not do it? I am going to. Oh, that's interesting. They changed something on the app where it says auction settings and you can pick how long you wanted to run. It used to not say, it used to just say the number. Now it has the actual second. It'll say 10-second, whatever. They didn't do that before. All right, I'm going to run the ebony pages now. Thank you for your pre-bids. And here we go. Sheriff Steve, I didn't realize you was in here, friend. You getting more of these? Because you had these before, friend. I am excited about that. They're running again. Thank you so much, Sheriff Steve. Okay, and I've got the Ankara Rhythm coming up, paper pack, and that is when running. Bev got it. Thank you so much, Bev. You know, one thing I should have done, it's too late now, is cover these with my ink. I didn't think about it and I was so excited. But it's okay. This is super cute. Okay, where's my other little word that I was gonna? Here it is. Thank you, honey. What's old? What, the Ankara Rhythm? If that's what you're talking about, yes, that's been around for a little while. Now I'm curious. Let's see what this is like. This red, kind of pinkish. What color is this called? Red. I thought it was fuchsia. I'm gonna use it on here and see what it looks like if I put it on the. I don't like it. I like it, but not like I like for highlights the way I like the gold. Maybe if I just use it around this. Just a little bit. I'm gonna like the gold better. I'm gonna still put this on here as well, just so it can be cohesive. But I still like the gold, so I'm probably gonna need to stock up on gold. Check my bin. If anybody sees anything, please let me know. I'll be happy to run it. Also, if you haven't already, please search Crafters Collective Raid Train this Friday. Got some amazing artists, crafters that's gonna be on. It's my first raid train as the conductor. I'm really excited. So please come out and join. This is adorable. Yeah, they're older too. The Sheriff Steve, those have been around for a while too. Wait a minute. Because you pulled it up and pinned it during the show because you didn't see the prim that night. Yes, that's it. Yes, I just did it as a random because I couldn't find it. I just ran it as random. But they've been they if that's what you're asking, I'm hoping that's what you're asking. Now, do I want to do this? Is too close. Need something contrasting. Um, I've got the blue denim-y looking color. You know what? I also want to use, which one y'all like? So those pre-bids were from that night. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, Bev, thank you. I did not realize that. Okay, I will. Thank you so much. Now I feel bad. Can somebody tag him? That's what I was wondering after the show is over, whether or not it stays forever. That's too skinny. I don't like that. It's not fluffy enough. I like this other one better. Thank you. Is he live? I wonder if he, because I know he had a show earlier. He was on when I went on. So I'm wondering if he's still on. I'm looking. I don't see him. Hopefully he'll come in and I can ask him. Yeah, the red. Sheriff Steve, you've been summoned. How you doing, friend? Okay, so what had happened was, cool, what you watching? Um, so oh, Scrappy, no worries. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna introduce myself in just a second, but I don't want to keep Sheriff Steve too long from his movie. So there was some pre-bids in this show. I didn't realize they came from you until I ran it. And it says Sheriff Steve for those what you call them? You saw that? Is that okay? Did you do that? Or was that from the last time? Was that a mistake? Because we didn't think that pre-bids jump from show to show. But maybe because I never ran it directly from the listing and I just did it as a random that time, it stayed. Got it. Okay. So I will refund your, yeah, unless there's something else you want, and then I can send you something else in place of that. You just tell me how you want me to handle it. I didn't know that, so I apologize. Bev gave me the heads up on it. So you just tell me how you want me to handle it, sir. Or you request, is it you request the refund or do I need to do it? I think you request a cancellation, or do I just, I don't know. Does anybody know the best way to handle it? Got it. Okay. All right. So you saw that, Sheriff Steve? Can you request a cancellation and then I'll just do that and I won't get a ding? Oh, sweetie, I appreciate you, but at the same time, I don't want you paying for something you don't want. So, is there anything else that you want? You want me to make you something? What you want? I know. That's what I assume. I got you. I got you. I appreciate that. That's so kind of you to think of that. See, this community the bomb. Y'all can't tell me nothing about this here community. Do you hear me? Don't tell me nothing about this community. If you ain't got nothing positive to say about these people, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I'm just telling you. No, I appreciate you. I'm telling you, don't talk to me. Say nothing crazy about these people in here. So we might have some issues up in here. I I have no idea. That's a good question. We're gonna need to figure that out for the future, because I want to know. Thank you, Sheriff Steve. Enjoy your movie. Have a great night. Ah, that makes sense. The pre-bid stay as long as you don't touch the listing. Okay, I guess so. That makes sense. Hmm. Well, we done learned something today. We done learned it today. Hmm. I don't like that. It's not sitting right. Come on, get in there. Darn it. I want to talk about goals. What's your BHAG? Y'all know what BHAG means? Thank you, Scrappy. I appreciate you. Hyper, if you don't hush. Almost. First of all, Scrappy, I meant to get back with you. How you doing, girl? Welcome to Whatnot. Welcome to Whatnot. Y'all go and follow Scrappy Designs, Yaya for Yaya. Designer Yaya. Let's go check her out. Let's welcome. We got us a newbie in here. She's super brand new. She got 4 followers. Y'all go help her out. Go help her out and give her a follow. She's super brand like Similac, baby food, brand new. Um, welcome, welcome. I don't have anything yet. Started last night. Okay, Scrappy. Are you coming here to I wish I had my hot glue gun, but I don't. So we're gonna do this right here. Actually, I did the wrong color. I need my glue gun. Y'all hold on. We just gonna have to plug it up and let it. Hold on. I need to get me a. This one got better. I do listen. See, I'm sitting here talking about. I need to get a wireless, a cordless glue gun. I really need to get me a cordless glue gun. And child, look, I got one, and it's purple. I need to just put some batteries in it. See, that's how we get in trouble. That's how we get in trouble. All right, let me plug this up right quick. And then I'll get back to you, Scrappy. Let me go see if y'all went and followed her. I don't think it updates in time immediately. Okay, I need to let that heat up because I don't think that glue is gonna hold it like I want it to hold it. All right. I can't read. Where are my glasses? Okay. Oh yes, BHAG. Big hairy audacious goals. Big hairy audacious goals. And yes, they do a cordless. This one you can put batteries in and it heats up. And there you go. Wonder why I gotta find me some batteries, make sure the things still work. I know. Cordless glue gun. So much better. I'm gonna take this off because it's not gonna sit the way I want it. Anyway. Um, big, hairy, audacious goals means what is a big, huge goal that you are wanting for yourself that you need to work on getting for yourself? Like, if there were no limitations on what you could achieve for yourself, what would that thing look like? What would it look like? That's what I want to know. Again, before you answer, I want you to stop a minute and make sure you don't have limitations on what you're about to post. Is that your big, hairy, audacious goal? Do we know what audacious means? Means out of bounds, bigger than life, audacity. Like you have the nerve. You have the nerve to think this big, which means you can't come up with some simple little goal. Now, I need you to think big. Let's see. I want to share my story, help others in the same situation who have been there, build a community while sharing love for crafts. When you say same situation, Scrappy, can you share that? Because you resonate with what I do. And I'll tell you more about myself. Oh, I thought you said you wanted to talk about gold. Girl, let's talk about it. A house with several rooms for me to crafting. I wanted I want it to turn into an organization to help people fighting addiction, traumas, and assisting for people with disabilities. I love that. May I ask what top part of the country you're in? Being able to pay shop rent every month, myself, and all the other bills of running a business in this current age. It's been rough recently. Girl, haven't listen, I understand. I understand. I think we all, yes, it has to be hairy. I think we're all going through that. So I appreciate what you said. Pay bills. I get that, Ruby. But I'm gonna challenge you. I'm gonna challenge you to think even bigger. If money, see, you're thinking from the perspective of um paying a bill. That's like every day. That's survival. I want you to think as if money is not the issue. You're not in survival mode. You are doing your thing. You're out here. You got it going on. What if money was not an issue of and it's not hard and there's not scarcity in your brain? What is it that you want? What is it that you want? I want you to stop and think. I'm just I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Cause that's I just want to pay my bills is kind of is normal. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I just feel like there's more in you, friend. There's more in you. So I challenge you. So much better. I'm gonna read the chat in a second. That's cute. I know so cute for me. It is. It's stinking cute, and I don't know where this is coming from inside me. Where's Melissa? She would have a fit. Melissa have a fit with me doing this. She would be like, "I can't believe you're doing this," and I'm like, "I can't either." It's too cute. It's just too cute. It's just too cute. I don't want this hot glue to go through this silk, so I'm gonna just tack that little piece down like that. I'm coming back to these goals. Let's read. Ooh, a curator of what? Let me go up. Being able to pay. Okay, we said that already. Find a hobby, and I need to stick with it. Okay, Crystal. Community, joy, freedom, creativity, child abuse victim. He drugged me. Mm. I'm so sorry to hear that, Scrappy. I'm so glad that you found the strength to get out of that situation. Oh my goodness. Scrappy. I see why you want to help. Yes. Mm. Friend, more power to you. I'm glad that you have that's a big goal. That's a big goal. And I'm glad that you are setting yourself up by speaking your truth out loud and not being ashamed. That gives you the opportunity to reach people that you can't reach if they don't know that you have gone through something like that. You got to be willing to share it. I feel like I'm just going overboard right now. I don't care. I don't know. I like this. So I'm going with it. And this didn't go through like I thought it would. So I'm going to go with it. I like it. And I'm going to put something. I don't know what, a cluster. I don't know what I'm going to put right here. It'll be something. She cute. Oh, I'm hot now. Mm. You know, denim as always. You ain't gotta tempt me with a good time on some denim. So I want everybody to really think, oh yeah, the layering of it all. It's the textures and the textiles. If you know, you know. Um, I just want people to start thinking because we're almost halfway through the year. And if you have some big goals that you're speaking about and you're speaking about it with passion, what is the hesitation and or what is it that you need to do to make those goals come to pass? What needs to happen? And are you actively working toward those goals? What is the thing? What do you need? Ow, I burned myself. Ouch. 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 That's what my daughter would say when she was little. Ouch. I like it. I still need something like a, I don't want to put a word there. I don't know. A button, something needs to go here. Or does it? Does it need, do I need a button? I'm flashing real bad right now. Past time for I gotta come back. I feel you. Sonya, I just caught a flash too. And I'm like, what? Why am I so hot? I am hot. I decided I will no longer have power over me. My dream. That's right. I'm taking my power, voice, freedom, and joy. Girl, you better. You better. Hey, Thrifted Thread. I'm flashing. Okay, I said that. I need to get out of my own head. Okay, yeah. What has been holding me back is learning how social media apps and even my phone works. You need to learn the phone first. That's the first step. It's important to know your why. Your why is what pushes you. Exactly. Hey, boo, boo, be careful. Yes, girl, because I did burn my finger. Yes, confidence. Love you too. I have CPS. Complex. Oh, yeah, I have that too. Mm. Yeah, I had complex PTSD too. Been through a lot in life. Folks will take you there, have you going places that you never thought you would go. And you look up and you like, how did I get here? How did I get here? And you're like, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And but once you understand what's happening, you know how to counteract it, and you know how to grow from it, and you stop. It doesn't bother you like it used to bother you. You know, it doesn't bother me like it used to. It still does, and I have days that I'm like, want to crawl up under a a bus, but I can't do that. I can't do it because I deserve so much more, and if I got to give it to myself. If nobody else is gonna give it to me, I got to give it to myself. You know. But your BHAG, or your big, hairy, audacious goal, is really about you um daring, having the audacity and the gall. I don't like any of that. To think bigger than where you are. I really want another one of those. You know, to think bigger than where you currently are, or think bigger than what you're used to thinking of yourself. You know, because of different things and limitations in life, we will have the tendency of limiting our abilities based on our current circumstances. And so I want to encourage you to think well outside of your current station in life. Like well outside of it. Because where you are is not your final destination, but a lot of times we think as if it is our final destination, and we've got to stop doing that. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Too much. The yellow flower. Which yellow? The lighter one or the darker one? You know, I need to come here. Come on, Sisters in Bloom. Follow everybody in here. All these women are healing women. They have, listen, I think one thing, not only the crafting side of it, the light color, this one. Okay. I'm with it. Okay, one more. Which one? The light or the dark? Um, Not only are we crafters, but we are servants. I think we all have a servant's heart. You know, we all have servant hearts, I believe. Let me see if there is another one like that one. And so this community is different, but it's the same color. So we're going to go with that. This community is really good about being supportive, looking out for one another, calling people on their crap, not being afraid to lovingly, try to help. Like Bev earlier, I did not realize what was happening. This was something new to me. And she was like, hey, 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 by the way, yada, yada, yada. And I thought it was odd that Steve, I thought it was odd, but I'm also like, well, that's what he wants. So you got to lovingly do that. But so all the ladies and the faces that you see in here, click those faces and follow, because you are fortunate enough to have walked up being brand new. You are fortunate enough to have walked up on an amazing group of women that, from my experience, are true to the game. We true. It does. All right, I think we're done. I feel like something needs to be up here other than this, but I don't know. I actually want to take these off and do something else, but that'll mess it up. Yeah, words, but now I feel like there's no way to just, the way this is laid out, it'll make it awkward, I don't know. And I feel like, oh, I was able to pull it off without really messing it up. Okay. And I'm gonna cover it. Because I'm not, it's cute, but it ain't doing nothing for me. Made me unhappy. So what we are going to do, all right, I'm starting to feel my medicine kick in. Yep. So much better. But me and this glue gun, I might start using this glue gun more than my this expensive behind Fabri-Tac in certain instances. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on. Make sure I read this right. No, I don't think I have any of those metal corner pieces. That would be cute up there though. My instant desire is on all the time. I understand that. I'm not a mom. I lost my mom. I'm a dog mom, but yesterday I did a whole lot of women and what we mean to each other. Okay, I got it. I misread it. I was like, they were mean. Y'all were mean to each other. What? What is happening? I had to put my glasses on because sometimes the it comes across. I'm like, I can't see. It's so little. All right. We in the home stretch. I'm almost done. If I can find my little beads, I will be so happy. But of course, nothing is everywhere. Oh, I want to show y'all this. There they are. Look at these. I want to decoupage some. Look at these napkins. I thought these were pretty. Look at these napkins. Aren't those pretty? I want to decoupage something so bad with that. I know, right? Right. I bet you. She said, I want them. I give you one. You can have one. Um, Hold on. If I can find what I'm looking for. So as I was saying, with your big hairy audacious goal, um y'all have got to put something, because y'all can't go another year thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? We can't go another year just thinking about it. We need to put some action behind it. So don't rush to answer the question. Think about it for a second. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to do for this time next year to be what you need to get to where your next level is? I need my glasses because I feel like I'm doing surgery. So y'all don't like the black letters, y'all want white letters. I don't know. I know what I wanted to say. Let's see if I can find it. And that's okay. If you don't know, it's okay. It's okay. But all you need to think about is what it is. You just need to think about it right now. Seriously. You need to be a product of the product. If you want to help, if you want to help people, what is it? The reality is, yeah, it does look better. The reality of it is you need to be doing something on the path, so you're not just talking about it, you're being about it. Like, why is so and so gonna listen to you? If you want to, there's a good thing to have a good heart, but in order to be truly impactful, you need to start at home. So it's not enough I appreciate it, but it's not enough just to say I want to help people. He who helps those must first help himself. That's the only way you can really make an impact, is that you are present in this game, in it. But if you haven't done the work for yourself, how are you going to know how to guide people and how to help people on the next level if you haven't even been to that level? That's the question. Smooth, don't play with me. Ah, he's so funny. We're talking about big, hairy, audacious goals. Um, and how, in order to get to where you need to be in helping people, you must first do your own work within yourself. And don't use helping people as a diversion or deflecting from doing your own work. Because trust me, you could get so, ask me how I know, you get so caught up in other people's lives that it's easy for you to see what they need to do, but you're not willing to do the work yourself. You're just using their world, their problems, and their issues as a diversion for your dealing with your own stuff. You feel me? And then you'll sit there and you'll watch everybody fly past you with your good advice. Because I'm not saying that your advice isn't good. It's something, you know, something, because you got out of the situation, that whatever situations that you found yourself in, you got through it. But because you won't apply your own advice, you watching everybody else live life and with your advice and flying past you, and you just still sitting in the same place you were last year, last month, last decade, wondering when is it going to be your turn. It's going to be your turn when you apply your own and do the work. That's when it's your turn. If you focus on everybody else first, there is no room for you. Dang it. And people think that's selfish. It's not. It's not. You have to. Even scripture says you must love your neighbor as yourself. So really, self-love is a command from above. How can you love your neighbor if you don't love yourself? Just asking a question. Just asking. Good for you. If they ain't giving you nothing that's helping you, they need to be blocked. They're not adding and they ain't doing nothing but taking away. They need to be blocked. Y'all, I'm overworking this. And why don't I care? I don't care that I'm overworking this. I don't care because I think it's cute. So there. Okay, she's done now. Good call. It does look better with the white lettering. I need a white piece of paper. Oh, she's stinking cute. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Look at that. in your journal. This one says, be fearlessly authentic. And then that one says, never stop exploring. And that one just says, sweet life. And we've got our little thingy. And we've got our little dangle with our beads. Come on. Thank you, Unique. I asked to borrow some money. He asked me the same thing, Frank. You so silly. It is. It is sorry. It is sorry, Silk. She cute. She real extra. She that's a lot on there, and I love it. I just okay. All right. Where's my little pen for my thing? Crystal said, "Run it." I'm about to. I'm trying to unplug this thing before I burn myself again. Let it cool off. Let us see here. Get over here in the auctions. She needs to be. I don't think she will be more. Where's my 1, 2, 3? All right. She is running if you want her. Thank you, Crystal. Girl, I don't know. Thank you so much, Crystal. I appreciate you. That is headed to you. It dropped about when you are about to say, oh, you missed what I said. What I was saying is, thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you. Am I following you? Are we friends? Come on. You profile. Follow. Crystal is new. Relative, not really. She following 7,000 people. She's just not selling. Crystal, you're not gonna sell nothing? Anyway, I'm not new. Yeah, you're not. Not with 7,000 followers. You're not. Now, can you put my diamond back on? She said, put my diamond. Where you want it, Crystal? Where you want it? Right here? Is that good? Okay, let me plug this up again because I unplugged it. She said, if you don't give me my crystal back, we gonna have some problems. Let's see, is it still? There we go. Is I'm a Hunting still in here? Are you in here? I'm a Hunting. I meant to show you this purse. Ah, okay. Smooth. Hush. Okay, and she makes pins. Dope. I love this. Now I want to make a bunch more. So was that worth it? Did y'all like that? One thing I think in the future I may do. Cardstock is double, but I don't know. I want it to be stiffer. She is cute. I listen, Chris. I'm about to refund you your money. I'm gonna refund you right quick. Oh goodness. Uh, Cause she cute. You know, you make stuff and you be like, I'll sell it. And then next thing you know, it's like, I don't know now. I might wanna hold on to her. No, I can make me another one. I got ideas now. It's super extra. That's why Crystal was talking about put this one on there and put that one on there. Cause she said that's mine anyway. So I might as well go ahead and tell her what to put on it. Okay, that glue with the needle looking thing, is it good for photos too? Yes, ma'am. Art glitter glue. Not like turning them yellow over time. I've been seeing it a lot. Not to my knowledge. It's acid free, non toxic, acid free. Now, I don't know if it's archival safe. That's a good question. Does anybody know if it's archival safe? We need to look that up. I'm reading to see if there's anything else on here. Alexa says yes. Well, there's that. We know Alexa knows everything. Yeah. Yeah, with that paper, it should be strawberry and cherry. I agree. It should be. I don't have any though, because there's strawberries and cherry. It's so cutesy. It's super cutesy, and I'm grunge. However, there's a softer side of me coming out. It's emerging. So maybe I'll go and get me some cutesy strawberries and stuff. Thank you, Darl. Does it have glitter on it or is it just the brand name? No, that's just the brand name. Art glitter glue, but no glitter in it. Make sure you get the clear one, dries clear. They have one that's white and dries white, but this one dry. Make sure it says dries clear. Yeah, get it. Get it. I love it. I use this one. I want to try. There's another one called Reptile. I keep hearing about. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna order that and try that. And then Fabritech is what I use for fabric, and stuff like that. So I keep hearing noises. Yeah, we talked about you covering up all the flowers, strawberries, and cherry. Oh, I did. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, I had to cover that thing right there. It's on the back. There it is. There it is. Is it bad? It's not bad. It's still cute. It's still cute. Okay, well, it's still cute. There's a strawberry right there. There's one right there. Let's see. There's one right there, and it's a whole bunch of them right there. So there. Crystal says she like it. So there. She cute. So that's going to Crystal. Got to wrap that up nice. How big is this? How tall is this? Do I need to? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a bigger what you call them thing. But yeah, y'all got the idea, and I feel like if you wanted to, what time is it? 10:58. You want to, you don't have to do this one. You can do the same thing and cut across and do a thumb notch and then glue it down and it just tuck spot that way. You can do the same thing. And then maybe instead of having it on the side, you can have it up here and pull it out. Maybe that's the next one I need to make because that's cute. I can't. I can't. So. There's that. Thank you, Purple. See, now Purple says she like it because you know Purple is not the cutesy person. She not. She like me. You like that grit and that grunge with a little femininity. You know, for me, a little femininity with the grit and the grunge. But this all this pink, all this pink. It's a lot of pink going on. I do have a pre-bed. How y'all know I got pre-beds? And I don't know I got pre-beds. I'm just not paying attention, I guess. Running. Crystal said, I know because I did it. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you. Angelette, don't worry about it. Thank you, darling. Because everything is covered. My man Brand was taking over earlier, but I get it now and I like it. I like how you dial down the young feel of the paper just right. Yes. That's the thing. It's too cutesy. And when I say cutesy, I feel like it's young, kitty. So this is my grungy up. No, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I like, okay. Thank you, Bev. All right. I'm finna get out of here. Let me pull this down so I can look at y'all in y'all eyeballs. I had fun hanging out with y'all. I had fun. So, it's for your daughter. I really hope she likes it as much as I enjoyed making it. Um, y'all go to sleep. Don't be out in these whatnot streets. Go sleep. Get you some rest. Yes, I'm tired. My medicine is kicking in. I took some medicine for my back and it's kicking in and so I'm ready to go lay down. I'm done. I'm ready to go lay down. I'm gonna tell you my big hairy audacious goal though, and I'm headed there. I'm so glad you landed here as well. So I forgot to tell you about myself. So Karen is my name. Crafting is what I do. I also they call me Coach K because I coach, I support, I empower. Um, I've been doing that for over 10 plus years. I've been a professional crafter for over 10 plus years. My craft revolves around helping women to see their greatest self and get out of their own way. Crafting saved my life and it put me on a path that got me here right now. I have done all the things. I have a lot of credentials that I won't just run my credentials, but I have things that I can Google me and find out. But I've done a lot in this industry and I've seen a lot. I've supported a lot of people. I've helped people get to their next level. I started out coaching and doing, um, in business, teaching women how to build businesses in the craft industry. And I was very successful doing that. Um, Now my goal is helping women at this age understand their value. I think a lot of women are empty nesters. They either they're empty nesters or they somehow have gotten out of their long-term relationships, been married 10 years, 20 years, realizing that their whole life is centered around someone else, whether it be the kids or the husband, wife, whoever. And now you're trying to figure out who you are. Caregivers, and you're trying to figure out who you are. And I don't think a lot of I know for a fact that a lot of times we will um divert and put all of our energy into something or someone else instead of dealing with ourselves at this stage in our game, in our lives. Um, but it's getting to the point where you can't keep denying, and your inner self really wants to come out, and you can't keep ignoring her. And that voice is getting louder and louder and louder. And because either you don't know what to do with her, or you don't have an environment where you can explore that side of you. Because a lot of us as crafters, we can't really talk about and be our full selves around people, because we're the only ones typically in our communities that are as serious of a diehard crafter as we are. So when we're talking about grunge and strawberry paper and sorry silk, people are like, what are you talking about? So we tend to play that down, that part of us. We play that down, right? We play that down. But to be in a community where we understand and applaud and celebrate who you are authentically, including the side of you that you tend to hide because nobody else gets it. And so when you're allowed to bloom in a sisterhood, pun intended, sisters in bloom, when you're allowed to do that in a space where you can explore your creativity, be encouraged by it, because creativity is healing. I always say it's heart and soul work. And so when you are around people that can see your heart and soul through your crafting and applaud that, there is something healing about that. And because oftentimes we value what we create and we want other people to see that, and the people in our real life don't understand how to validate that side of us because they just don't get it. They don't mean it, they just don't have the same gift as us. They just don't have the same gift, so they don't know how to applaud that and bring that out in you. They just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So, um, so that's what this space is. Um, that's what this space is. And so the women in here, all these women in here that have been riding with me the whole time, tonight and beyond, you want to follow them. Because whether they have shows and they're selling, or whether they have, if they don't, they are still here. They are supporters. They need support. They are in the shows. They're pumping you up. They're helping you. And even if they meet you in the whatnot streets and somebody else's show, they're always speaking and they're always caring. Yes, Ruby, come on. Y'all, did she ever say what she was thinking? I told you I don't know. I don't know. I can't say it because I don't know. I don't know. I truly don't. I will soon, but I don't. Um, I know what you're trying to do. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. um, so yeah, just know that you are worthy. You are worthy of being seen. You are worthy. But I just, like I tell anybody that's new to me, I don't do drama. Just plain and simple. I don't. I work too hard to get out of a drama life, um to come back and have people in my space that are drama filled. I'm not here for it. So, and most of the people here, we just not, we want to craft and we want to love on each other and just have a good time. That's all we want to do, and support each other and grow. We're not here for the drama. I just I you know what, I believe in transparency and being upfront. So there's no confusion. There's no confusion. I'm telling you up front who I am and what I'm about. So if this isn't your jam, it's cool. I ain't even mad at it. It's all right because that's your right. I'm just telling you who I am, and you can govern yourself accordingly. I'm just no harm, no foul. Just being honest about it. And Tosh Lorray says, and we like to eat snacks. We like snacks. We like crafting. We like loving on each other. We like support. We like to laugh. And we like to make money. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. Snacks. So there. That's it. So if I'm not for you, then you can exit stage right. If you're not for me, so on and so forth. That's the way. I don't have the bandwidth to keep up with stuff. I don't have it. I don't want to. And room temp water. You better give her a carafe. Sonya Me needs a carafe, not a pitcher. You don't bring her a pitcher of water. You bring her a carafe of water. Don't play. Listen, spend money on art supplies and whatnot. Period. That's it. Like we are together so much. Did you notice earlier? I don't know if you were in here. Some of y'all might be. Mel Ramsey. I'm sitting up there trying to do something. She's talking about you got you got long punches. She know what I got. How she in my business in my craft room? She know what I got. Why? Because we in these streets together. We in these streets together. She's like, I know you got a punch somewhere. Go find it. There you go. I love that. Now, see, where else am I gonna get that? But here, cause my family, they like what I make, but they not checking for me like that. They're just not, and it's not. I'm not. I used to get frustrated because I'm like, you should love me and what I do because of who I am to you or whatever, child. Cause if they said, come on out here and let's study frogs, I'm not going. I don't care nothing about no frogs, and I don't feel like pretending like I care about frogs. I don't. So is it fair for me to expect them to pretend to care about my paper punch edges? They're not. It's not fair for me to get mad at them knowing good and well I'm not going to go and look at no frogs in the wild. I'm not doing it. So what? I'm just saying, let's be real about it. So I need to go find people that understand what I do. Simple. Simple. All right. Follow my people. I have a show every morning, typically at 10 o'clock. Unless I'm not feeling it, then I'm not pushing myself. I used to be like, I gotta be there. I gotta be there. They're expecting me. I gotta be there. And no, I'm not slacking, but at the same time, if I'm just not, it's not there. I'm not gonna keep pushing myself. I'm not gonna do it. Real talk. All right, y'all ready to go? I'm ready to go. I miss y'all though. I didn't talk to y'all all weekend. I miss y'all. I do. I'm about to make 1,000 of these. I always say that when I make something new. I'm about to make 1,000, and then I get distracted with something new every time. Every time. All right. Sleep well. Everybody have a great night. Yes, everyone have an amazing night. Mm. Back to Gemma. Yes. I want y'all all to sleep well. Make sure you bookmark my shows, especially the Raid Train. I need y'all to help me get this Raid Train popping. And good night, my dear. And not just mine, but everybody's. Look up craft. No, the Creator Collective. The Creator Collective Raid Train, the remix edition. So we're gonna take something from here to here. Okay. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Just search that in the search bar and then bookmark everybody's shows. And then come back. I want y'all to think about that big hairy audacious goal tonight. Think about it on the 15th. Yes, ma'am, this Friday. On the 15th. And if y'all, I got like maybe 2 tickets left to I have an event that's happening in June 19, 2021. 3 days of in-person crafting. 3 days. All day. Just us crafting together in a bubble with snacks. And it's a lot of the people that's on here right now are gonna be there. I've never met them, and I cannot wait to hug them. I'm gonna jump them. I'm gonna jump them when I see them. I'm telling you, no drama, snacks and crafting and music and pajamas. Come on, is that not like the epitome? Oh my God! Listen, Ruby, come on, hang out with us. Come on. Come on. I got a couple more tickets. Come on. If you're interested, DM me in the messages and I'll make sure you get a link. Okay. You're being Oklahoma. You taking a trip to Oklahoma? Because we got people coming all the way from Arizona and Texas and Wisconsin and Ohio. And we got Wisconsin, Ohio, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Maryland, Wisconsin, possibly Colorado. I don't know. Not Colorado. Who else I got? Who else? PA, VA. See, New York, New York. Look, we got folks coming every Colorado. My girl Yolanda, she always comes, but she probably won't come this time because she can't swing. She's got something going on with her grandson, and so she's got something going on. So I don't know. But listen, let me know. I'm telling you, you will be amongst the fabulous ladies of whatnot in this room. You're in Colorado too? You and Yolanda gotta connect. Okay. It would be. Get on there. She said, I'm a plan. And those time, you just gonna put your head down on the table, put you the little sleeping mask on, put your thing over your head and take little cat naps. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh, I ain't doing no show on Monday. I don't know. That Monday, I may not do. I want you to come so bad. Sparkle, you sure you can? You sure? Are you positive? Are you positive you sure? Like, is it in stone positive? Like, I just like, cause this ain't something you want to miss. I just don't think you do. Oh, I love that. Fusion Fam Fest. Oh, that's gonna end up on a t-shirt. I like that. I'm scared we gonna have to. I am too. May I have a confession? I got a confession. Can y'all help alleviate my fear? Y'all want to know what my biggest fear is? I want to make sure that this lives up to the hype. I know it will because I've done this. This ain't my first rodeo. I know, right? You know how sometimes you have this vision of something, but we did this before. Sonia West and who else? Purple was there. I'm trying to think. Angelette was there. Thinking of the people that are in the room right now. Those are the only people I think are in the room right now. And we had it, and it was hype. The wine thing. And that lived up to the hype. We had such a good time. Mimi, is she in here? I don't think she's in here. Mel, listen, stay another listen, we could go look at I know I'm still a licensed real estate agent, right? Don't let me turn on my I took let me do a couple of continuing education credits and turn my license back on and we gonna get out there and go look. We are not gonna act right. It's yes, sweetheart. This that's why I'm telling you. I've got a couple more tickets. The only thing is we do not do drama. I'm so adamant that I keep reiterating it. We just do love, peace, and soul. So yes, if you want to come, inbox me and I will make sure you get the link. Yeah, we're right here in Atlanta, ATL. You don't need a car unless you're driving. You're not going to need a car. Let me tell you what you're getting. You're not going to need a car because when you get off the airplane, if you're flying in, our transit is called MARTA, and our train, public transportation, whatever you want to call it, it's at the airport. So you can get on the train at the airport, and the very next stop is where you would get off. The very next stop, which is what, a few minutes in the train. And then the hotel is a few blocks away from the train, and they will come and pick you up there at the station, or they will pick you up at the airport if you do not want to get on the train. It will pick you up at the airport. And then once you get to the hotel, there's really no need to leave. Like what are you going to do? Like where are you going? Like we're crafting. Where are you going? Like come on. Um I mean, it's possible. Get kicked out of the state of Georgia. I mean, come on. The only drama we might have is being too loud. Yeah, we might do that. I mean, like, yo, shut up before they kick us out. Girl, once a year, can this be that once a year? Mm-hmm. Look, Hyper want Waffle House so bad. Tracy! Tracy's back, y'all. You done entered the world of crafty community. Let me tell you something, boo. Okay, so with my because I negotiated pricing. So if you book a room with my block, then you're gonna get breakfast every morning, full hot breakfast every morning. You're also going to get parking if you need parking, you will get the parking. Um you come in, a lot of people are coming in that Thursday so they can have all day Friday to play. But you can also just come in on Friday, but they want all their time. So they like we getting there on Thursday so we can play from sun up on Friday. You get to snuggle with Soleil. um, look, that's Mel, that's me. I'm gonna be down there at the door. Okay. And so Friday is I'm working on something, but Friday is a flexible kind of day because I know people might be traveling in on that day or have to work and have to wait till they get off to get there, that kind of thing. So I don't want to have too much structure on Friday because I know it's kind of fluid for people. So Friday we're just gonna be crafting, we'll figure out what to eat. But on Saturday, I don't know. Wait a minute, hold on. She and I are talking about Saturday. I have my chef come in, and we've got you got breakfast by the hotel, but like lunch and dinner, we're gonna have that included. And then we also on Saturday, we probably have a few vendors that are gonna come in and do a few little pop-ups. I have a couple of people I'm waiting for her to respond. Yeah, like permanent jewelry. Y'all know about permanent jewelry? Like I have this one, it doesn't come up, there's no clasp. I mean, you can jerk it off, you can cut it off, but it's like you can get, necklaces, bracelets, anklets, all of that. Yeah, it is Juneteenth. Um, I'll probably have her. I'm waiting on her and her schedule. She probably will come and set up. Melissa, I love cheap frills. She's gonna have a table with ephemera and vintage and all of that stuff. I will be there with some of my stuff as well. My daughter will have her oils and stuff will be there. And then I have a couple of other people that I'm working on to try to figure out what they're gonna do. And then my friend Maya, she owns Rooted Vines, which is a tea company. And so we're having a tea party. So if you want to physically participate in the tea party, then you have to get the kit, and you'll get this really nice kit with the all the stuff. You'll get all the stuff and have the experience. It is in Atlanta. Yes. You'll have the whole tea experience. If you do not get the kit, you can be in the room and you'll be listening, but you'll be watching other people sip tea because you won't be sipping it. So if you've gotten the email from me, the link to that is in that email. So I need y'all to go ahead and purchase that from her so she can start working on her kids for you guys. So we have that. My girlfriend Tiffany, she is she's a doula, but she also does like yoga, meditation, stretching, um, self-care and all of that stuff. And I'm thinking she might do her sound bath. I'm not sure. But we're going to have time. She'll be there as a guest, but she's also bringing the yoga mats and all of that. So we are just chilling and all of that. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. It just kind of depends what the flow of it is. I'm sure the ladies want to learn something about it. I am open to it because I'm not structuring the whole thing because what we really want to do is just get together and laugh and talk and just craft together in person and love on each other. So I'm not sitting and creating like a very stringent what you call them schedule. So we have that freedom, but there'll be times in there lulls, and we can take a poll and see what people want to do. And then of course Sunday you have your breakfast with the hotel. We'll get together with that, and then depending on what time, I have the room on Sunday till 5 o'clock. So if you have a later flight but you still got to check out of your room, you can just wheel your stuff down there and continue to craft for the rest of the time until you got to head to the airport or whenever you want to head out. So it's literally almost 2.5 days or almost 3 full days of crafting. And then we will have snacks and drink. There's actually a little refrigerator in the room. So I'm gonna have that stocked with drinks and water and snacks, and we just gonna have stuff, and we just gonna do. Oh, and then my girl Bernadette, she is with us. She's a Stampin' Up representative, so she's got some lessons, some stuff that she's bringing for you guys, and that we're gonna be doing together through that. She's also gonna be bringing the popcorn machine. We got a popcorn machine and the adult slushy machine. So we're gonna have that. We're gonna have a little something on deck. Okay, I got you. I got you. Um, we're gonna have a little something on deck. Plus, we had this huge big screen TV. So we'll play a movie. We have music up there if we want to. We have a pajama party Saturday night. It's a pajama party. I say it's a purple pajama party, but I want you to have purple pajamas. But as long as you have something purple on, I'll be all right. I'll let you back in the room. Yeah, I'll let you back in the room. But Tiffany is supposed to be um helping us that evening wind down before we get in the bed Saturday night with this. wind your spirit and your body down so you can really rest that night and stuff like that. So I've got a lot of little things planned, a lot of little things to just make y'all feel special. Okay. So did I answer what other questions, Sparkle? Were you able to get most of what I said? I know, right? I do. I really want to make people when they come, I want my guests to feel special. I really want them to feel special. Um, yeah. I want and I've been doing this for a while. Get in the bed. Like what is that? I want them to feel special. I've done this for a while and I have people that come every single time. Last year we had 3 events and they came to all. 349. No, it does not include your hotel or your flight. It does not. But the prices for the hotel, I got a good price because it's also during FIFA Cup, um, the soccer thing, and the prices are going to surge. So the price that I got, but listen to me very carefully, Sparkle. I don't mean to pressure you, but I want to say I'm gonna have to call her and confirm, but I want to say the 17th is when they're going to release the rest of the rooms that are in my block. Okay. The rest of the rooms that are in my block. Phaedra, can y'all find Phaedra? Bring her to Phaedra from Real Housewives. Didn't I say no drama? It's probably the 15th then. She got too much drama. Phaedra can't come. No, no, nope, no. She said, go find Phaedra. It is 177. If you go to in school, go in the classroom, and there's a module section right there that says Craft and Connect, and the link to the hotel is right there. And then I can send you the email. Once you do that, I'll send you an email. I mean, once you sign up, you'll get an email with all the other stuff like for the tea party and all of that stuff. But yeah, I just know we're already at the 11th. And when they start talking about because they're going to FIFA and they're getting ready to surge pricing. So she's gonna marry the medicine. She left the drama. Oh, really? I thought there's drama on Married to Medicine too. Um, so what they're gonna do is any available any available um rooms, they're gonna pull them back if they're not done by a certain time so that they can sell them at higher rates, you know. Do not, I'm telling you, do not go outside my block unless you're going to get it for free. Unless you got points and you get a significant discount or you get the room for free, please do it inside my block because somebody else did that. They went somewhere else and it includes the fees. It's not 177 plus taxes and plus fees and plus breakfast and plus parking if you need it. It's 177 flat for everything. But she went outside and she's paying like over $200 per night plus fees plus taxes. She does not get parking and she does not get breakfast. And this one you get breakfast every single morning that you're there and it's a hot breakfast. So, I understand. Okay. I understand, Sparkle. Cause that grandbaby, you got to see that grandbaby. Yeah. So, and I didn't charge a ridiculous amount of money. My last retreat, I want to, what was it? My last retreat was like 700 and something dollars per person. It was like 700 per person. That did not include the room. That did not include the flight. And it filled up. So, I said, well, this time, especially with the economy looking crazy, let me figure out a way to make it affordable, more affordable for people and still give them a really good event and feel good, you know? Yeah. That event was um October of last year. Yeah. It was great. It was really great. We didn't go to bed till like 4 o'clock in the morning. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It sounds like you accomplished that. I don't think so either. I don't think so either. I'm just so anxious to make sure that everybody is happy and feel good, and that's just the way I am. Hyper, go sit down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love it. I need a seatbelt. You need a seatbelt for what? Oh, I got it. Okay, let's go over here and see who we gonna raid to, because now I'm sleepy. Um, Savvy Indulgences. Yes, that's where I'm going. We're going to Savvy Indulgences. Yeah, that's who we're gonna go to. What you say? I'm getting hype with hyper focus. I know. Printer settings. Yes, ma'am. This is my last stop. Yes, ma'am. You go sleep. You got your carafe of lukewarm room temperature water. Do you have that next to your bed and your little clear glass? Very good. I hope you sleep well. I hope everybody sleeps well. I'll see you guys in the morning. Hope you enjoyed the show. I know I enjoyed it as per usual. I love kicking it with y'all. Y'all are the best. I'm looking to set this rate up real quick. Where did Savvy go? I saw it and then I got a SAVV. There she is. Select. She's women's contemporary, so she might be selling some clothes or anything, but she's amazing. She's an amazing person. I need to go over there and check on her anyway. I'll see y'all in the morning. Remember, go to sleep with your big, hairy, audacious goal on your brain. Think about it. Sleep with it. Come back with something. Think about it and think big. Y'all know what to do. Put the hearts in the chat because it's all love. And what? Because purple is the best color ever. All right. Love y'all.